This is Dave Reese of BlueRail Trains. Today I'm going to show you something really exciting, and that is how to use a BlueRail board to configure and run ditch lights in your loco. A couple of weeks ago, I showed you our new chuff rate calibration screen. We really have tuned that up nicely in this next build. But now we have something for the diesel guys. It's really easy to set up, simple to use, so let's see how it works. I have a loco here which has front and rear headlights. It also has ditch lights, which are wired up to accessory 3 and 4. Those are green and violet wires. To set up your ditch lights, go inside your train control screen and open up the extended light panel. Inside of here you'll find 4 light buttons corresponding to the 4 lights you might have in your loco. My front headlight, rear headlight, and lights numbered 3 and 4 if you have them. Inside here you're able to assign each light whether it behaves as an on-off, a flash, momentary switch to trigger something. You can also assign lights to be either ditch 1 or ditch 2. Each light also has a slider associated with it, and what this slider does changes based on what type of light you have selected. If you have your light selected to be ditch 1, the slider controls how fast the lights blink. For ditch 2, the slider controls your holdover blink time. The idea is, when you come to a grade crossing, you activate your horn and activate your ditch lights. After you stop blowing the horn, the lights continue to blink for about 5 seconds. This is sometimes called the holdover blink time. And you can customize that time using the slider for ditch 2. So now that our ditch lights are set up, we go back into the train control screen. When you turn the headlight on and off, the ditch lights come on and off in their normal state. When you reach a crossing, you press your long horn. At the same time, you tap anywhere on the screen. This initiates your ditch light blinking. When you lift up on the horn, the ditch lights continue blinking for an extra 5 seconds, or whatever you have set to be your holdover time, after which time they come back to their full brightness. So that's it. It takes a minute to set up, and you just tap on your screen while playing your long horn to trigger the blinking. Let's try it out. Alright, so I've got my Amtrak, and let's bring it forward. So I'm approaching a grade. I'm going to activate my horn. Trigger the ditch lights. Now we'll see it'll go for the blink holdover time and they'll turn themselves off. So as you see, this is a great example of how having a nice interface on a touchscreen can allow you to easily set up and use features on your train. You don't have to edit CV variables. It's easy to configure without a lot of instruction or reading a manual. And because both the control interface and the firmware are so easily updated, we can add new features on a regular basis. The system grows after you buy it. So far in iOS, we've added wireless firmware updates, chuff rate calibration, and ditch lights. Next we'll be tackling consisting, sound, and other fun stuff. The Android version of BlueRail app is available in the Google Play Store. We just added the light and sound panel, so its features are catching up with the iOS version. This is Dave Reese of BlueRail Trains. I hope you enjoyed the new ditch light features and all the other new updates in the BlueRail app.